ghost. Don't let her see you. Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about. We must remain unseen.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Revelio. I should use Reparo on this broken armor. Accio. Levioso. Reparo. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it. Lumos. Protego. Lumos. Where might this lead? I need to wake up that rune over there. I wonder if I can hit the rune with a spell. Accio! Accio! I wonder if I can hit the rune with a spell. Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Lumos. Protego. Levioso. Lumos. Accio. Levioso. Protego. Lumos. This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. Protego! Accio! Levioso! Lumos! Accio! Lumos! Levioso! Protego! Lumos! Lumos! Lumos. Accio. Lumos. 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 Accio. Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Lumos. Accio. It is a book after all.
क्या कहानी है?
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
That being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
there was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian.
Sebastian
What
Williamson
will your
भाईचारा.
uncle say?
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened a piece of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
एक तो जगह जगह भूत हैं।
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Nice. Professor Phineas Nicholas Black, headmaster.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and we...
Have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
कितने सारे मेल आ गए एक बार में. क्या करे इंसान, जिए कि मरे. चलो किधर चले. नैटी के पास चलते हैं।
Incendio.
बहुत दूर चलना पड़ेगा। यहाँ जा सकते हैं, यहाँ से थोड़ा पास हो जाएगा। मुझे वो ढूंढना पड़ेगा। चलो ये रहा।
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
तो बात करते हैं। जा सकते हैं। ठीक है। चलते हैं। और देखते हैं यहाँ से कितनी दूर है। Miss Natsai. डिस्कॉन्ट्रैक्ट करो पहले।
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio.
ये कहाँ है यार? जाना पड़ रहा है इससे मुझे।
Some assistance.
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Oh, तो allies बन रहे हैं. ठीक है, nice.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here? Accio.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You'll regret it. It's your life hanging in the air, not mine.
Enough yet. Protego!
Put me...
Accio! Luma!
Going up!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
What is... Ah! Oh.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Pull! Protect us! We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this children off my dead body!
Protego! Accio! Luma!
Just careful. Not dry.
Lumos. Leviosa. Accio. Lumos.
Novice luck.
Protego. Lumos.
Why would you think you... I hate heights.
Madre talada. ऐसे कैसे छोड़ देंगे आपको साहब?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Do you really think you can take me to hold them off?
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this
Tell Rook to find it yourself. Accio.
You having the knack at all?
Come on. Too afraid to fight back?
Learned that in first year, did ya? Clumsy little fool.
Don't think you're going to get it. You little brat. That's the best you can do.
Let me this one.
I'm not done with you. Release me.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and I shall have you know, no one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Accio! Accio! Levioso! Revelio!
These pillars are pyres, and pyres are meant to be lit.
Accio! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! The flames make the pyre sink. Not so tricky.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started. Yes, how beautiful!
दिमाग तो है मुझ में.
What
कुछ
a
तो
day!
ठीक कर रहा हूँ.
I can hardly believe it.
Where to go? Where to go? चलो इनके पास ही चलते हैं.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Accio! Lumos! Protego! Lumos! Incendio!
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however.
Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Any whispers going about the town?
There's a thief on the loose by the name of Katrin Haggerty. She's an ashwinder. She's stealing everything that's not nailed down, and people have had enough. Katrin's hiding in a camp just southwest of town.
What do you have for sale?
I hope to see you again sometime.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Incendio.
Potato! Luma! Levioso! Potato! Past the ruins. I'm on the right track. An encampment. This must be it.
See myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me. How long for a bacon and mushroom stew? Hello? You're no match for me!
Levioso!
Why can't I hit you? This is where you will pay. Lucky, that's all.
Potato!
Get accustomed to that.
Accio! Incendio!
साले
Bring me a dozen humans to battle.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Arn will regret not joining us. He doesn't come round now. He'll be made even more of an example.
We should have killed that traitor Arn when we took his carts. I'm famished.
What's that? Who's there?
You haven't had mushrooms?
What was that? I feel as though I'm not alone.
Incendio.
I didn't touch your helm. Thank you for making me the first object of your suspicion. Oh, my friends are now, don't I? I've been at this for hours. Wait a moment.
Incendio.
No one there?
Backing up.
There.
The wizard will have no choice but to submit to us. No. Ranrock won't be stopped! You left me no choice.
अब तो पंगा हो गया भाई.
How many of you are there? Revelio. Revelio.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter. Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Levioso!
Pathetic.
As if there's more than one way to enter. How many of you are there?
One less human to worry about. Why, it's a grapple you are.
Incendio! Levioso! Accio!
You won't get away with that.
I'll find ya.
Potato! Levioso! Accio! Potato! Accio! Levioso! Incendio!
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Revenue!
The area's still clear. Anybody cares?
Accio. Protego! Revelio.
Be used for better things than this so-called patrol.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Protego. Revelio.
Wizard will be defeated.
Incendio. Revelio.
Goblins will finally rule over wizards.
Revelio. Revelio. Protego.
Ranrock's vision of goblins ruling over wizards will be fulfilled.
Revelio. Accio.
When the war is over,
Protego!
rule over wizards and
Accio. Levioso.
Can't handle a little altercation.
Accio. Protego.
It's always my turn for patrol.
Seems the coward fled.
कितने बंदे हैं भाई, खत्म ही नहीं हो रहे तो।
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
I won't rest.
Accio.
That was unimpressive.
Protego. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Protego. Levioso.
एक और बचा, इसको मारो तो काम हो गया।
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. That was quite something. Now, to free Arm's cards.
बहुत बंदों को मारना पड़ा भाई।
Could it be a Merlin trial? Incendio. 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 Accio. Incendio. Accio. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn. Levioso. Accio! Incendio! Protego! Levioso! Protego! On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, On. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done. All the best to you.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Oke. Let's see. ये तो हर जगह है.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora
Professor
dear.
Garlic?
Oh, here. You'll need these for
और
today's
विराट
class.
में क्या है? बढ़ती जा रही है.
A little treat for your
सारी
auntie.
दिशाओं से.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Take your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dhundhne at our potting tables.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be
Behra karti
fatal,
himangi
so
kya
remember
baat.
to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dhundhne. Let us find you some seeds.
Let's go. I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dhundhne's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Pardon me, Professor. What am I supposed to do with the dhundhne seeds?
Your part in all this floral alchemy is simple. Take the seeds to your potting table, plant them, and then wait for harvest time. Done! Once it can be harvested, your dhundhne will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
What should I be doing right now?
I'd like you to get some hands-on experience with the Chinese chomping cabbages. They're in the greenhouse, just across the footbridge. Mr. Pruitt will assist you with them. Now remember, a wand...
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. And Hufflepuffs too. At least you did. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Just because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Beauty. And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry,
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrake.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange. Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
चलो ढूंढते हैं कॉस्टोन्स ज़ेनोबिया के कॉस्टोन.
There are some impressive new brooms at Spintwitch's.
I think I'll go for a quick sprint on my broom after class tonight.
resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented sleep hunger.
You think Gareth Weasley would be better at transfiguration, considering his arm the thing? I wonder what animal I'd be if I was an animator. Wouldn't mind being a cat, or an orangutan. If someone wouldn't mind letting me know when the class out fertilizer is coming up, I'd be very grateful.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Accio! Revelio! Accio! Revelio.
Do you find it hard to get the right
Accio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Incendio. Protego. There's the fountain. I'm getting closer. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
You can always tell the first year Hufflepuff.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
जो तुम्हारे पास नहीं है.
May I have my gobstones back?
I'm afraid I've decided to keep them. That'll teach you to stink up your classmates.
What? You'd keep my prized collection for yourself?
I'm only teasing. Of course you can have them.
Oh, thank Merlin. You had me worried there. Now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
That's a horrible idea. No one wants to get that awful stench all over them again.
Why not? Gobstones are splendid fun, and now everyone knows the rules. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
अरे यार
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
गाइस वेट मैं आ रहा हूँ
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Incendio. Lumos.
You're better than that!
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Revelio.
Confringo.
Descendo.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
There goes my wages.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Protego.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Accio. Accio. Incendio.
Find the one!
Levioso.
Care to try again?
No, I don't think so. Not right now.
Understandable. But don't take too long. We'll be waiting.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Cross Wands ready?
Look who's back. Ready to redeem yourself?
I'm not quite ready yet.
Very well. Don't take too long, though.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Levioso.
You'll get it!
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Next time, perhaps.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Good one.
Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.
Keep trying.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Excellent fall.
Levioso.
You'll get it.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
गधा, एक नंबर का। अभी वो इतना बड़बड़ाया और माइक था बंद, तो कुछ आवाज़ तो गई नहीं होगी, सारी बकचोदी धरी की धरी रह गई। कोई बात नहीं, मैं रिपीट कर देता हूँ। बच्चों से हार के बहुत दुख हुआ है, क्योंकि मैं 5th ईयर में हूँ। ये साले 1st ईयर वाले हरा रहे हैं मुझे। देख लूँगा इनको कल मैं। खैर, मिलते हैं आपसे कल Day 5 एट हॉगवर्ट्स। ग्रेजुएट तो होके ही निकलेंगे यहाँ से। चलिए, टाटा, बाय बाय, सी यू लेटर, सी यू टुमारो, नॉट लेटर, सी यू टुमारो एट हॉगवर्ट्स। अभी मेरा पता नहीं, मैं आ भी सकता हूँ थोड़ी देर बाद, फिर से लाइव किसी और गेम को लेके, बट हॉगवर्ट्स के लिए तो कल ही आऊँगा। तब तक के लिए सायोनारा। गधेपंती दोबारा से।